Elder Scrolls Online Let's Play series. We are still in Vardenfell and still questing around. I've noticed with these quests, especially, they're longer, and like each of these quests are much like longer than what we're used to. I think that's because there's not as many quests in this area. They try to stretch it out a little bit more. So, but I digress. We're gonna get right back into it. Here we go. So this is a continuation of what we did yesterday, so... Ugh.
Brivin is on his way. Soon we'll have
Now!
Kill the intruders. They have interfered for the last time.
What's going on? You! What are you doing here? Explain yourself! What in the name of the three are you up to? I thought you worked for Councillor Eris. You better have a damn good reason for killing the mercenary leader. I ought to sound the alarm and let her warriors deal with the likes of you? Leia, she's barely out from under her mother's apron and she presumes to judge my actions? No matter.
What happened to
Whatever
think
your
your first
motives,
family, you
nothing
douche?
justifies the blatant killing of Ferrara and her mercenaries. Counselor Eris can't protect you this time, Outlander. Ah, now everything becomes clear. Vea learned something of her brother's fate and wants to retaliate. Then let her come. But know this. I merely set the events
Wait,
in
I did
motion.
this yesterday.
I didn't conceive the plan. You're looking for the responsible party. Then look no further than a test.
That's for Oren. Choke on your own blood, you bastard. My father, the entire council, they're all guilty. They all have to die. I have to do this, so stay out of my way.
Leia actually did it. She killed Briven in cold blood.
Yeah, we went through this yesterday.
Vea killed Briven without a writ. It was pure, focused rage. I never expected her to go through with it. If Vea doesn't get herself killed up there, the Morag Tong will hunt her down and execute her, like a rabid gua. Her and me both. I'm not sure. The Morag Tong. Nothing's more important than reaching the council meeting.
Okay, so this
The
is where we
mercenaries
were.
get in our way, cut them down.
Everyone, calm down. Counselor Eris will deal with this. We're safe in here. There's no need to panic.
No need to panic. She's cut down every mercenary in her way. Her father won't be able to stop her.
Vea's getting close. We're running out of time.
The alternative is a lot worse. Heal me!
Let me try to open this door.
Vea, daughter, I'm so sorry. I never meant for any of this to happen.
Come on, stubborn, stupid look.
Father, why? Does the house really matter more than your own son?
I needed to protect Ulron, to prove his loyalty. If I could do it all over again.
But you can't. None of us can. That's why I
They
have to
know
do this.
that's an order.
I'm not your apprentice anymore. The house has grown corrupt, evil. That's why all the councillors have to die. No more rules! No more secrets! House Redoran falls today.
Enough, Vea. This isn't the way.
So much bloodshed. So much needless death. If only Eris would have listened. Outlander, we should speak. The Morag Tong. She cares deeply for Veya, doesn't she? It takes great courage to go against your heart and do what you know is best. You both did that by protecting the Council. For that, you have my thanks. A series of regrettable decisions led to this family tragedy, and most of them were made by Eris Relith. I knew of Ulron's compassion concerning the Ashlanders. It was unorthodox, but not worthy of the punishment meted out. Eris was wrong. Eris convinced Briven to test Ulron. Then the two of them decided to slaughter the Ashlanders. Oh, the Council allowed itself to be convinced that exile was an appropriate punishment, but we were wrong to let it go as far as it did. I didn't say that, but we're not butchers. We do not hire mercenary thugs to wipe out an entire people. This gathering was to deal with that. Eris planned to step down, and we were going to demote Briven for the part he played. House Redorin behaved poorly. Morag Tong rules were violated. I suggest we make sure these details never see the light of day. Leave the bodies where they are. We will say that Veya died protecting her father and the Council from the War Claws. Cooperate with House Redorin and hold your tongues. It's as simple as that. I shall return to the Council meeting and conclude our business. When we're finished, I expect you and Naryu to both be gone. That is all, Outlander.
I'm not sure about this. It's a generous offer, but those are some big secrets to sweep under a rug. Besides, Veya isn't dead. At least not yet. She's still breathing. The High Counselor thinks we killed her. The deal hinges upon all of us forgetting this sorry mess ever happened. Besides, once Veya regains her senses, there's every likelihood that she'll try to kill the Counselors again. When have I ever been able to convince Veya to do anything she didn't want to do? There's Redorin blood on Veya's hands. Once the Morag Tong ties those unauthorized murders to her, she's as good as dead anyway. And, more than likely, so am I. I don't see many options. We can either finish off Veya now, and go along with the High Counselor's deception, or we slip out of here with Veya and send her far, far away. She broke her vows and deserves to die. I know that. But it still feels wrong. You're right. If anyone's to blame for all this, it's me. I wasn't a good enough mentor. If for no other reason, Veya deserves a second chance. Look, you need to leave. We'll meet back in Bormra. And Hero. Thanks. Go on. I'll get her out of here before the Council notices and meet you in Bormra.
Okay. So let's go turn this guy in and we'll get started on the next one. Might take a quick breather in between the quests, but... Okay. Back to Balmora. Let's turn this guy in. This has been a long quest chain. Alright.
How many times have I told you not to stick your blade in your apprentice's Nayu? She'll live, but she can't stay here. Not after what she's done.
I've got that covered. Vale won't be staying in Vardenfell. Ashur did an outstanding job. For an assassin, he's got a gift for the healing arts. Vea's going to live. Now I just have to convince her to listen to me this time. And as far as she knows, she did. Now Vea needs to disappear. Otherwise, both Redren and the Morag tongue will go after her. Believe me, nobody survives that kind of attention. Vea didn't ask for everything that happened. She only wanted justice. I've arranged for a ship captain I know to meet us in Quebec City. From there, Vea will sail to Somerset and rendezvous with an associate of mine. He's kind of flurry and a bit of an arse, but he's good people. He'll take care of Vea. As long as everyone sticks to the bargain, I go about my usual business. A writ here, a nice bath there, maybe a few intimate encounters along the way to relieve the tension, you understand? I just hope Vea's good with all this. She has to be. Always, hero. Oh, hey, I want you to have this. Something to remember me by until we meet again. I hope you don't leave here with the impression that all dark elves are conniving dirtbags. Some of us are also kind of sexy. Like me, for instance.
No. What happened?
Quiet, Vea. Rest now. We can talk later.
Okay. That's another one done. Balmora is officially done. I guess that takes us to this quest, which is the Memory Stone. So we have 3 more of these to do before we get rocking and rolling on the Zone quest, the main quest for this expansion.
I'll apologize now for what happens later.
My, you look like a well-traveled individual. If you're looking to give your mount a well-deserved rest, you've come to the right place. We know how to pamper a loyal Boar in Balmoral. My father? Oh no, has he taken a fall? Or did he ask you to do something for him? He's been declining of late, and I'm afraid he's not entirely in his right mind. Oh, Mills. He was so young when Mother passed. I've tried to explain that Father had to work to keep a roof over our heads, but it's been difficult. I raised Mills myself while Father was away. It was often. He's never forgiven Father for that.
Alright. Well, like I said, we're going to take a quick breather here before we continue on. So I will be right back, and, well, yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, guys. Let me just get my headset back on. And, I mean, if you guys don't know already, the reason I do these breaks every now and then, too, is besides the fact that, you know, I just need a break every now and then, is I'm gonna be editing these videos pretty hardcore before they get posted to where the true home is gonna be, which is gonna be our 89-bit production page. So I mean, with that regard, I mean that, you know, if I take a break, it's not like it's gonna end up in the final cut of this. Sounds kind of stupid, and it is, but it's what we're doing, so yeah. This game's too massive to not have to do some editing to the videos. Okay.
It's in remarkably good condition.
Yes, wonderful. I'll mark it down.
And here, another. These have fallen off the walls.
Yes, that is peculiar.
Is something the matter, dear? You seem distracted today.
Oh, nothing's the matter. I'm nervous.
Whatever for. If anything attacks us, I'll protect you.
I'm not nervous about an attack, Bravura. It's just, well, there's no good way to say this.
To say what?
Marry me?
Are you serious?
That's not the response I hoped for.
Ghilan, of course I'll marry you. I love you. I just expected something more dramatic.
Well, I planned to propose at the falls, but today we didn't go to the falls. I had to improvise.
And this is why you've been so nervous.
Yes. Wait. Did you just agree to marry me?
Yes, Ghilan. 12 times yes. My dear, distracted, adorable archivist, I will marry you.
That's wonderful!
Isn't it?
Oh, Bravura, you won't regret this. You are the stars to my sky.
Did you just come up with that?
Well, no. I've been saving it for the right time.
Alright. This is gonna be a little bit of a hike, but we'll get there. We gotta go to the Caldera Crater, which is conveniently right beside a world boss that we've already completed. I don't know if that's sarcasm or not. I'll get back to you on that. Ladies and gentlemen, we are officially here. Use the memory stone.
This place is fascinating. I wonder how long it's lain undisturbed.
It could be years, decades even.
I'd hoped to find more Dwemer relics, but I suppose the view is inspiring.
It certainly is.
Flatterer. You can see this view anywhere now, can't you?
And yet I never grow tired of looking.
Speaking of looking, we should start viewing larger homes.
What's wrong with our current home?
Well, it's rather small, isn't it?
It's cozy. Just enough room for you and me.
And you don't see how that could become a problem?
No?
Well, you've done a lot more than look since we're married, dear.
At houses? Wait. Bravora?
Yes?
You're pregnant?
That happens when one enjoys the view, doesn't it?
That's wonderful! I'm going to be a father!
Yes, dear. Yes, you are.
We need a new house with a real kitchen and a second bedroom. Perhaps even 3 bedrooms?
One step at a time, dear.
Why do I feel like this is gonna have a really bad ending? Okay, so we gotta go to the Overlook. I don't think we're getting away from this. Oh, am I? I am. I is. $2.7 mil. Should I? Just for the halibut? You're gonna see me switching over a lot now because I perform abilities in our bow and arrow section. Might as well, right? I mean, we did it once before, but why not do it again? I mean, we got 2 soul gems out of it, so I'll take it. That's kind of worth the money that we just wasted in time. Because I have an impressive amount of soul gems already. Let's see where we're at. Yeah, I got 130 of those. 135 technically. Oh, Warrior Poet's Ring. Let's see what you do. I'll stick to my Sith's rings, thank you.
Open your eyes. Please, open your eyes.
Oh, see? Told you.
Yes. You fought them off.
Oh, good. Dying for nothing would have been embarrassing.
You're not going to die. I won't allow it.
That's ambitious of you.
I can mend more than a scraped knee. You'll see. Just don't move.
That feels better.
I told you. You're still bleeding. Just a little more. I can save you. I will save you.
Take care of the children. For me. Promise.
We'll take care of them together.
Promise me.
I will, I promise. But keep your eyes open.
I wish I could.
Bravura!
You've made these years so
Bravura! Bravura!
I knew it. I knew this would have a horrible ending. I really hate that.
Your wife signed a contract, Elan.
She died.
And now the crystals she was to procure for me have been acquired by my rival.
I've lost the mother of my children.
Your failings are not my problem.
We don't have enough money to pay you back.
Then we will sell your house.
We can't do that. Master, please. My children.
May purchase their own dwelling with their own money.
Neri's only just turned 8. And Mills...
You would offer an alternative?
What can I offer you?
I understand you have some aptitude for magic. You will serve me.
But my children
will remain in your home so long as you do not violate our contract.
But who will raise them? When will I see them?
You will see them when I don't need you. Or would you rather see them in the street?
No, of course not. Thank you, Master Drenham. I will serve you.
You sign your contract today.
Not if I have anything to do with it.
Even if you hadn't destroyed those shipments, I'm sure the Tribunal would have stopped the plague.
Were you able to recover my memories? It's important they understand. No, thank you. You've recovered everything I need to explain. Well, to talk with my children. I'm not sure my heart can endure any more of this. It feels like losing her all over again. Please, would you do this old man one last favor? Ask my children to come visit me? I feel like I can finally leave them with the answers I've never been able to provide. Tell Neria we need to talk about her mother. As for Mills, if he hesitates, tell him it's about the estate, his inheritance. Neria works at the stables. She's always been good with Guar, something she inherited from her mother. Mills will likely be fishing on the canal for dinner. He's always kept them both fed. I'm so proud of both of them. I wish they understood.
Oh, you've returned to bother me again.
I have nothing to say to that man. What is it about I don't want to talk about my father that you can't understand? I don't want his money any more than I want his apologies. Does that man really think he can buy me off after ignoring me my entire life? Leave me alone. If Father needs someone to listen to his excuses, ask Neria to do it. You just don't give up, do you? Fine. I'll endure another few moments with my absentee father. For her. Just let me set aside the fish I've caught today first.
Alright.
How's Dalvani still keep slaves? How else do the crazy natures accomplish anything? But what about the cat? How can I try to get it out
And here's the sister.
Back again? Father hasn't been an undue burden to you, I hope. My mother? Father rarely mentions her. I can tell how painful it is for him to recall her, even after all these years. I was young when she passed, but my memories are pleasant. Did he say what this is about? What did he have you doing? How odd. Father always was dabbling in magic. Often it seemed like he had time for little else, though I know he did it to take care of us. Still, I'd better check up on him. I imagine Mills wants nothing to do with this. I'll ensure he joins us. No one persuades Mills to do anything. I'm quite impressed. That will certainly save me a trip. I suppose I should head home straight away.
Let's talk to Gillen.
The master went upstairs to rest. He did not wish to be disturbed until you arrived.
Let's go, Mills. He's still your father.
He has an odd way of showing it.
Father? Mills has come to visit. Father? Father! Oh, Father. I suppose you were with Mother
Couldn't
at
resist
last.
disappointing me one last time. Good riddance.
How dare you, you ungrateful little fuck.
If only I'd come sooner. Thank you. We all knew this was coming. That doesn't make it any easier to go there. My father was a good man, even if Mills never got to see it. Why was he so almost afraid to do so? What couldn't he just say to us all this time? Still, these were his last wishes. Thank you for making that possible.
What? A ghost?
Neria. Mills. I so regret not being there as you grew up. What I could never tell you is why my life was not my own.
Shh, Mills. I think this is a memory.
Soon, I'll be able to share the truth with you. To share everything with you. Thanks to the efforts of this kind traveler, I have archived my memories on this stone. I hope one day you will find it in your hearts to forgive me and find the father and mother you never had. Here, I love you. I have always loved you. You've both made me so proud.
Father?
Why? Why couldn't you just fade away like you always do? Why couldn't you just let me forget you?
Because it's not just about him, Mills, or you. It's about all of us. Our family, together at last.
Alright guys, that's the end of another quest. I think we might end the video, but let me double check here where we're at for quests. Yeah, we're getting close, guys. Ooh. Alright, so we'll get started on this. We have to do this one, because for some reason it's not going to let me pickpocket this guy.
I don't remember.
Alright, over to the mine. Here we are, the mine. But this is where we're going to end the video today, so if you guys like that, please drop a like down below, subscribe, and in the next one, we'll finish off the side quests for Vardenfell. So I'll see you then.